This is Hadoabuser, and I'm just gonna show and explain to you how to do a simple power charge for your character. Now I'm gonna start off with Kung Fu Man, since everybody should have Kung Fu Man and it should be easy to see anything that I'm doing. Now I'm just gonna look for some sprites to use for the charge animation. If you don't make a custom one, attack ones usually do well. So let me find his. Let me see. Okay, hand cocking. Yeah, that looks observant enough. For this, I like to use numbers 1500 and up for attacks like these, just because that's my preference. One, 5 frames per second, another frame. Okay. Alright. Now, toss in a collision box where you need to be hit. Be able to be hit, I should say. Just need a simple one, not over-exaggerating it or whatever. Just lay on top of them. Make that default. There we go. And the way I do it is I use 2 states for this. One just to start it and get the charge going, and one to finish it and remove any effects. So let's make the ending. And that's simply just going to be the beginning of that animation here. Back to neutral stance. So that's finished. Now to code it in, here. Type equal S because he will be standing and should be affected as such, and move type equal I because he's not attacking and he's not being hurt. Physics. That's so good. There we go. Equal standing also for the same reason as type, and control equals 0 because we don't want him to be doing anything else other than the power charge. And the animation will be the one I made earlier for this specifically. And sprite crowd already equal 2. 2 is just a basic number. It's really set it to anything, but you want it set low so your effects will play over. Now, we need this power charge here. And my typical trigger for this would be parentheses time divided by 3, and that simply says that every 3 ticks this will activate. And I forgot the equal sign. Wonderful. Okay. And the value, I pretty much just use 10. Then I add a little other triggers for it to count upward as the time goes on, so you'll gain more power the longer you were in this state. This is the basic sense of it. So, ceiling time, so it would count up and keep going up as long as you're in this state. Divided by 20. Just a random number, but 20 should work fine with this. And just to show you why I use two states, I'm going to add an effect, and I'm going to use the wood from his intro as an example. Pulse type, doesn't matter. No velocity. We'll remove that later, so set that to infinity, which -1 means on remove time, pretty much. Sprite already 3, so it'll be in front of them. Now, we want it to go away if we're hit or, or anything that make us come out of the state, so there.